Okay, so today we're going to be reacting to another video from the Geddy radio show, and he has audio of Wack 100 discussing the Cassie and Diddy situation, and he's wondering, well, actually, he's saying Cassie backdoored Diddy.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth though, man. This whole Diddy shit, I really feel some kind of way about it, man. I feel like on some real shit, and there's some men on this floor who gonna understand me. If you didn't went through something with a woman or female, y'all went through something, y'all was a part of something, and whatever the outcome of that, y'all both continued to walk down that lane, hold hands, and it was joyful moments and happy moments after that. I really want y'all to walk with me on this shit. I feel me, baby, and the end of it wasn't you running out the house with a bloody mouth. The end of it wasn't none of that. The end of it was you got caught fucking the trainer I'm paying for it.
Right.
You roll gonna have 2 kids by this motherfucker. His business probably fucked up because of, you know, everybody know what you did. I'm a high profile nigga, you know what I mean? Ain't no.
So I was under the impression that she actually left him, like she got away from the relationship. But after listening to what he had said and then actually looking into it, yeah, that was the case. Diddy broke up with her because he caught her cheating, which is wild.
Nobody hiring you for a chick, shit like that.
Right.
And now you find yourself in a struggle, and you two motherfuckers, the nigga that hired you, you dishonoring him by fucking his woman, and the bitch is dishonoring a nigga by fucking a nigga, right? And y'all come up with a get-rich-quick scheme, and instead of just keeping the bag, y'all roll it over and get him booked. And a
That's
nigga really looking
part.
at damn near what life is.
Yeah, that's
I really feel some kind of way about it. If they'd have found some motherfuckers in the dungeon, in the basement tied up, or found some footage of this nigga, like, it's like, god damn. Everything else come from this, the raids and all, whatever they found, it's fucked up. Like dude has really been booked. This
what he's trying to say is, like, why he's saying she backdoored him is because she sued him and got 30 mil, right? And okay, you know, me personally, from what Wack's saying, he probably feels the same way I do. For me personally, my 30 mil, I'm out. Peace. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear from me ever again. I don't care. But she got her 30 million and then started talking to the feds and trying to put him away for life. Now, when you dig into like the indictment and everything, when you watch or listen to that press conference that the U.S. Attorney had the other day, there's only one victim, and that's Cassie. The rest, they tried to say there was 50 witnesses and 50 victims, but there's 49 witnesses and 1 victim, and that's Cassie. So in my opinion, I don't think they actually have physical proof on Diddy. It's kind of, it came off to me like their case was kind of weak. Now, like I said, I'm not a Diddy defender. I'm not a Diddy apologist. I'm just keeping it 100.
nigga looking at least till 20. He gonna at least be fighting this shit unless they outright drop it. He got a 2027 fight on his hands.
Yeah,
at least 3 years, 3 years. Thug been in there 2.5, believe it or not.
Shit, Melly been in there longer, and his
Melly
ass
ain't
got
got
a
nothing to do with
mistrial
this.
on
Melly,
there.
that's a murder M case.
We talk. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is really based on some propaganda. Everybody then did some shit, male and female, to where the laws could have got involved, but regardless of the fact, y'all chose not to do that and work through it. You get
and honestly, this is part of what makes me think that the feds have a weak case against Diddy, is because they are putting out a lot of propaganda. I don't ever remember the feds putting out a lot of evidence that they collected in other cases. In other high profile cases, they usually keep their evidence close to the vest. You know what I'm saying? They don't put it out in the public, but they put that video out. The feds leaked that video. It was all over the place that the feds leaked that video. Now they're trying to say that the hotel leaked the video, but no, the feds leaked that video. Just like they leaked the information about all the 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Oil?
No, that's all right.
Oh. Well, I'm still going to enjoy this. But definitely not as much. That makes me angry.
None of that part they didn't need to put out there, but they did. Why? I think they're trying to assassinate his character too, for whatever reason.
With the nigga that you fucked on the nigga.
Even though a lot of us that came up in the 90s, like myself, we all heard about a lot of the stuff Diddy was doing. And not to mention, we came up in the 90s.
With a come up.
Freaknik.
You had to be there to understand it. But we'll show you this clip so you can see how it all went down. Oh, and don't be surprised if you see your mom and your aunties in this footage.
Yo! With a get-rich-quick scheme, take it for his bag, now you trying to get his life. Cold piece of work.
What you said in the beginning, remember when you said if you would have came out and stood with the community, because now it's going to come out.
Yeah, it'd have been cool.
Yeah.
You think that would stop the legal proceedings too?
Yeah, it'd have slowed it down.
Because
Nobody gonna fuck with that community.
He gonna come out as gay because they gonna put anything he did is gonna come out in the paperwork. So he still even if he did some gay shit, it's gonna come out now anyway in the wash.
Yeah, if he came out as like bisexual or just HOMO, I don't think they would have messed with him. Because when do they mess with that community? Like hardly ever.
Everything coming out.
They tread lightly when it comes to them.
That would have helped them for sure because people wouldn't have
Out
been
the
so
gate.
shocked about the
People would have bagged up from
freaked
it.
offs. The freaked offs wouldn't have been niggas like the reason why people ain't fucking with us because the freaked offs. Like that nigga over there.
Yeah, but that's weird too, dog. Cause any man that's a man, nigga. If you ain't had a freak off with your woman, then you a simple ass nigga.
And then
if you had
facts, bro.
a freak off, bro. So what? Yeah, bro,
that ain't crazy. Nah, I'm saying niggas, everybody them oiled up a big.
But this what I'm saying is, bro. Anything that's not considered normal sex is BDSM. That's a freak off, my nigga. You had a threesome. That's a freak off. You and two women. I'm not. Nigga, these niggas is saying we all guilty. Who ain't flew a female in at some point in time in their life, bro? Who ain't went to Atlanta or went to Miami, right? And nigga in the club, he doing this thing, and whoop de whoop. Baby, what's happening with shit? We finna go to the after hours and then shit. I got a suite at the Fountain Blue. Well, shit, I got 3 homegirls, but I got 5 homies. Y'all with us. Fuck it. And y'all hit them bitches. Because the bitches gonna say, I hit the nigga, right?
Factual.
Gonna say.
That's a fact.
But now they say that's
fitting, y'all.
That's fucking sex trafficking. Like, yo, this is real spring break. Motherfuckers go out there to suck and fuck. And nigga, Las Vegas, all that shit, Miami, come on, my nigga. It's just real shit. I'm like,
we in a dangerous world, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't think you sat back and thought about it.
Because this is my thing. If she was high and he was high, ain't both of them high?
But nigga, they putting it on the man, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say,
what I'm
nigga.
saying,
like,
bro.
If he high and I'm high,
they say he gave her the drugs, so it's his fault. Dumb shit.
But he willingly doing drugs,
fuck
bro.
That bitch could have went and got the dope. She could already had her own dope.
No, my thing is if he had another female and he always gone, she had plenty of opportunity. And she cheating with a whole new nigga. She had plenty of opportunity to leave. She ain't.
This is a real interesting conversation, y'all.
They are saying if a nigga go to Miami, meet a female, and she get back in your black car and come back to your room, and you fuck her.
That's traffic.
It's sex trafficking. They are saying right now, what's up, R&B, baby? What's happening? Like, when you gonna come see me? When you gonna send for me? I'm gonna book your flight. You can leave. Can you leave by 6? And I send her a ticket, and she flies to LA, and I pick her up, and we go eat. We go to the mall, nigga. And I go to the W, get a suite. We jump in the shower, and it's going down. Sex trafficking. I flew her out too.
And you gotta be scared of it.
Honestly, academics need to be paying close attention to this and watching this. Specifically, especially him, because y'all know he got that civil suit coming up with homegirl that was from Pennsylvania, and he sent her an Uber and brought her from Pennsylvania to his house where she got SA'd. But hey, if you made it this far in the video and you're new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell icon. That way that way YouTube notifies you every time I post a new video. And while you down there, hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know that this video, this is a really good conversation that they have in here. Let them know that this video needs to get pushed out there. We can get more views on this video. I greatly appreciate you. My family greatly appreciate you. Let's get back into this content.
Long distance relationships, because like, what if she get mad and now she want to tell, and now you
There
sex
you go.
traffic your girlfriend?
That's what it is, bro. Bro, this shit wild, my nigga.
I was just telling my little homie, he went to college for the first time this year, my girl, little brother. And I told that nigga, if a girl is drunk, don't even do nothing
Don't
with
do
her,
it.
bro.
Nah,
Like
don't do it,
if
bro.
Bad
y'all
night.
drink, like
Bad night.
even if you've already done it and this is your like she could be drunk, bro. Please don't do nothing. And shit,
If it
preferably,
ain't
bro.
your woman, don't do it. If it's your woman, nigga, that's your woman, bro.
Preferably.
Hey, before I got married, I was talking to this one chick I had met online. I lived down in Columbus at the time, right? She lived closer to here now, where I live at now, which is 2.5 hour difference. Columbus to Youngstown, 2.5 hours, right? And I'm talking to her online, and I was planning on coming up here to visit friends and family. This is like before I moved back here. So she's like, all right, well, hit me up when you get into town, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. So, I hit her up. She's talking about, why don't you come through? Stop and grab a bottle, come through. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go over there, we sitting there sipping or whatever. She got one kid, right? And she must have been sipping too much because she started telling me about, her kid and her kid's father. And I'm like, oh, y'all ain't even try to work it out or whatever. Because the kid was like real young too. And she was like, nah, me and him was never together. It was a situation where he got me drunk and took advantage of me. Look, cup down, keep the bottle, I'm out. Yeah, no. You're not putting me in that situation. Nah. Look, I literally got up and left, bro. Not trying to have it. Nah.
Man, do you agree that P. Diddy should be facing these federal charges, man? Or do you think that Cassie should have just got the bag and lived happily ever after with her husband and her 2 children, man? But listen, man, it's been all downhill ever since P. Diddy put that lawsuit for racial discrimination against that liquor giant, Diageo, man. Y'all remember a few months after he did that, that's when that lawsuit came out. And it's been downhill for Diddy ever since, man. And I speculate in some kind of way, man, in some roundabout way, they got something to do with that, man, because that's called playing corporate games, man. That's what they do, man. You go up against a corporate giant like that and you accuse them of racism when they pretty much helped you become a billionaire, they'll get you back, man, in the most evil and diabolical and systematic way to where you can't even fight. Diddy's losing everything, man, and it all started when he came up against that liquor giant, Diageo, man.
All right, so that was the Geddy radio show, Wack 100. I don't know. Like I said, the feds are coming off to me like they have a weak case against Diddy. And since they do have a weak case for him, they're going to destroy his character, leaving him unable to do business. Now, should Cassie have just taken her 30 million and just faded into obscurity and lived happily ever after with her husband and kids? Yeah, I feel that way. Should Diddy be facing federal charges? Yes, but not for this. Not for this. I don't believe he should be facing federal charges for this. Just because, all right, what is a freak off? What exactly is a freak off? Like Wack said, anytime you having anything other than normal sex, you pretty much having a freak off. No matter if it's just one person or whatever. But like I said, I grew up in the 90s. We had this mythical, magical party once a year in Atlanta called Freaknik. Who started Freaknik? How did Freaknik get started? Freaknik got started, mid or late 80s? And it was a bunch of college students from HBCUs. Diddy went to Morehouse. When I take a step back and I look at this case as a whole, and I'm looking at the feds, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Y'all didn't charge him with those 3 ARs without the serial numbers y'all found in his house? Now, maybe y'all can do a superseding indictment, but why didn't y'all charge him with those off the rip? That's 3 federal charges right there. defacing the serial number on the firearm. That's some serious stuff right there. If they can prove it was him. Now, in the Cassie situation, they're not prosecuting him for what he did in that video. They can't. Statute of limitations is up. That's not a federal offense. They're charging him with sex trafficking. And how are you charging just one person with a RICO? It's a corrupt organization. So where's the organization? You can't say, oh, he's the head of this organization. Okay, but you're not going to charge the lower people? The people that you're saying that he used to gain more power and money and over people and to do these devious sex acts? I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. But like I said, I'm not a Diddy defender. I'm not a Diddy apologist. I just think that he should be. And honestly, I'm preparing myself for them to go through this whole motion here and to just totally sweep the whole Keefe D Tupac thing under the rug, which is really what I want him to go down for. I really want him to go down for that and for them to really investigate Biggie's murder. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel and what y'all think down in the comment section. Hey man, share this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. The goal is to get 10,000 subscribers. We almost at 1,600 right now. Let's keep it going, man. For now, it's your boy. I'm about to go refill my drink and see if I can get a little freak off with wifey.